We have an affordability crisis on our hands. Or not, right, Don?
Well, are prices more expensive now than they were in 2000? Of
Yeah.
course they are, right?
For everything. For phones, for water, for everything. Why not houses?
But do we have an affordability problem? Well, let's jump into the first slide here.
All right, here's what we do on the National Real Estate Cafe. We dig into all these reports and try to find gems, things that are important, things that help you make decisions, and don't just get fooled by the media.
Yeah, because the media is going to say that because prices have gone up, interest rates have slid up a little bit, therefore we have an affordability. Now, has it changed some from the rock bottom of the market? Of course.
The only time that happened before this was 1929. Do you want that to happen again?
But if we ask the question, is affordability worse or better than the year 2000? I guarantee you say 2000 was less expensive to own a home than it is now.
Yeah, sounds about right, except for interest rates were a lot cheaper, too. I mean, they're a lot cheaper now than they were then.
Well, that's all part of it. So we have a cool little chart here on this little thing. And, of course, we pull up these cool little reports from other great, this is a blog from Keeping Current Matters.
Keeping Current Matters is a great
Yeah,
site,
they give us some great stuff. So the key is they're talking here is about being inflation adjusted and calculating the difference between a 30-year fix with 20% down payment over these time frames, which is really cool. As we got January 2000 here, you can see that the adjusted mortgage payment average in the U.S., not in California, I can guarantee you that,
True.
was $1,100. And then when the housing boom, when prices did go up because anybody that breathed could get whatever loan they wanted, whatever house they wanted, it went all the way up to $1,275. So you think, well, since then prices gone back up, but look at this, the housing crash, it went all the way down to $550.
Wow.
On a national average, and then it has gone up. But look at this. End of 2018 and projected in 2019, still lower than it was in 2000.
So this is really interesting because if you look at this chart, one of the things that I see there, as I'm getting comfortable here, by the way, as I'm looking at this chart, one of the things that I see, and if you could scroll down just a little bit so we could see the thing there, we basically, the other way, we basically have quite a bit of room to run as far as affordability goes before we would have an affordability crisis. Because we could say that last time we had an affordability crisis was at that housing boom right before it busted.
Well, and now the crisis was because it was overinflated due to the loan programs that allowed a lot of people, not maybe you, but a lot of people to overstate their income to buy the home they really wanted but did not afford. The good news is those of us that are buying homes these days, including you and I, can afford the home. We have to actually prove that we can afford the home. It's illegal now to just go based on equity and not show what's the word? The ability to repay.
Ability to repay.
Right.
You will start hearing about some banks doing stated loans with like 40% down. It is happening out there, but not recommended.
There you go. So we don't really have an affordability crisis. Inflation adjusted, we're still better off than we were 19 years ago. So get in the housing game. Again, there's nothing like home ownership. Do not wait for the shoe to drop. Now is the time to get into housing. I'm telling you, you'll be glad you did. We still got time for this to run, and you'll be bummed that you didn't get it. If you're renting right now, well, you're paying a mortgage, just not your own.
Yeah, so if you want to definitely get these on your phone every single day, text NREC to the number 58885 or get them on your YouTube channel. Subscribe below.